What's going on, everyone? This is MGZ coming back at you with another team build. With that Randy Moss dropping yesterday, the Patriots are one of the best theme teams out right now in MUT. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. With the three theme team combo, we are going to be running Patriots, Ravens, and Steelers. That does include that you do have that legendary strat item for the Patriots, give me that +5, as well as that Mike Rabel gave me that +1. And we also do have 53 out of 55, so you do have that luxury of also running two more players in the specialist area. Let's just jump right into it with our O-line. We got Vince Wilfork with 97 strength, so you do get secure protector for 1 AP. We also are going to be running Damian Lewis, who also gets, I believe, 4 abilities for the price of 0 AP, which is awesome. And if you do want to run that, I know it says Zach Frazier here, but if you do want to run that Garrett Bradbury, that playoff one that does get 0 AP built-in secure protector, you could. The only way you could do that, though, is if you do switch out Damian Lewis for Damian Woody. A lot of Damians here, right? But Damian Woody also does get secure protector for 1 AP as well, if you do want to run that Garrett Bradbury as center. If not, you can run Zach Frazier, who's Season 7 free, which is awesome. And then we also going to be running David DeCastro, though, as a right guard who gets built-in pass pro, which is, it's all right. But you also do get 1 AP secure protector, which is amazing. Now, and he does get another AP ability bucket for 0 for the next couple weeks. Now, our right tackle, we are going to be running Joe Alton's Elite. You could also run Tristan Wirfs if you want, but I believe Joe Alton's Elite is the best right now, especially with the 1 AP secure protector. If you do want to run Taylor Moton, you could. He's just really expensive, so it's just not in the budget for me, nor I think like 99% of you guys. With our backups, we are going to be running Will Campbell with that ×2, Andrew Voorhees with that ×2 Ravens, Garrett Bradbury with that ×2, Mike Iwanu with that ×2, as well as Morgan Moses with that ×2. Now with our tight ends, we are going to be running Jonnu Smith, the Patriots version, not the Steelers right now. We are going to be running Mr. Weatherman himself, who does his abilities. He does get short elite for 1 AP, which is good right there, right? I mean, it's not bad for a tight end. And I believe, he also gets 0 AP playmaker, which is, it's really good too. With our tight end 3, we're going to be running Todd Heap, giving that ×3 for the Ravens. And here's the whole reason why we switched over to the Patriots rather than the Panthers. Randy Moss dropped yesterday, and this card is filthy. 97 speed, but he will be coming up to 99. And now he does get 0 AP human joystick. Look at that, guys. You can also run short and elite for 1. And then if you do want to run, let's just say matchup nightmare or even Slot-O-Matic, you can. I mean, I don't see really a reason why you run short right here. You can just run short in right here for 0 AP. Number 2 is going to be Darius Hayward-Bay, that head-to-head player who is down to 1.1 million with 6'2", 97 speed. He will be coming up to 98 with that Steelers, which is awesome. But then he also will get, I believe, evasive and... Does he? Oh, man, I thought he got human joystick for 0. I guess not. But you could run grab and go, which is essentially the same thing. And then you can also run deep elite. Cool. Wide receiver 3 is going to be Cam Newton. You could switch him out for Brandon Cooks as well. He did also play... this I instead. Brandon Cooks as well, who does get 96 speed and that Patriots chemistry. And now his ability buckets, they're not that good, especially with, the 93 upgrades, their ability buckets aren't good, so you could run Cam Newton as well. But just another option for you if you don't want to run Cam Newton or don't like how big he is. With our wide receiver 4, we are going to be running 94 overall Stephon Diggs, giving that ×2. And then Rashad Bateman giving you that ×2 for the Patriots, or for the Ravens. We are going to be running the free 97 overall Michael Vick as a Steeler, giving you up to 98 speed. LeGarrette Blount, we are going to be running him 2 ways as a Patriot and a Steeler, so you will be getting +3 speed on him, which is awesome for a backup. And then we are going to be running 93 overall Travion Henderson, stocking stuffer. Quarterback, we are going to be running Drake May. He does come built in with Identifier, as well as a couple other handful of abilities, not built in, but a couple of 0 AP abilities. We are going to be running Robert Griffin III as our backup, who does give you that Ravens chemistry. You don't need him. You can also run another quarterback that does give you that Ravens chemistry. Now with Keith Byers, he was a Patriot, so we are going to run him as a fullback, and then our backup is going to be Austin Hooper, out of position for a tight end. So just make sure you add that out of position on for fullback, giving you that ×2. Now for the defense, which I believe is the best defense out right now. Just look at this. Look at it. Cornerbacks. The strong suit are definitely the cornerbacks, right? You get Jalen Ramsey, Joey Porter, Nate Wiggins, and Randy Moss. Now, if you don't want to run Nate Wiggins because he does get that Season 6 ability taken away, you could run Randy Moss right away, and he's just as juiced, if not better, which I think he is better. I think Nate Wiggins is 6'2". He's 6'2", so you do get a little more height with him, as well as I think of better abilities. Now with our linebackers, just 97s across the board, absolute filthiness with Roquan Smith. He will be chemmed up to 98 speed with that Ryan Shazier giving it +1, as well as Ryan Shazier will be up to 99 speed. So even if you do want to run him as a user, you can just switch him out. Now this card just dropped as well, Trenton Simpson. You don't really need, if you don't really run him, you can also run someone else that does fulfill the need for the Ravens, but this is like the best theme team out right now, so might as well just use it. And we also going to be running Robert Spillane as a Patriot, not a Steeler. So let's get that +2 speed, giving you up to 97. Our backups are going to be Brandon Spikes, giving that ×3. Jacob Hummel, giving that ×2. And then Jelani Tave, giving that ×2. Now, if you don't have Jelani, right, because that came out in playoffs, you could also run Jack Gibbons. He is a Mike, but just give him that chemistry for same outside linebacker, strong side linebacker. And we also going to be running Teddy Buchanan. Now for the safeties, we have Kyle Hamilton and Troy P. Just make sure you give him that free safety ability slot. And if you could also run, let's just say, because I think you do get that 2 team chemistry slots. So if you do want to run him as a Patriot, so he does get +2 speed, giving you up to 99, you can, and just switch one out for LeGarrette Blount, which you could do. So you will be up to 99 speed. Now for a backup, you're going to be running Craig Woodson, giving that ×2, and then for the user, we are going to be running him as a Steeler, giving that ×5, so giving you that to 20. Now for the D-line, the edges are where I would say this team does lack, especially for the right edge. So you could run Von Miller or an edge of your choice if you do want to run, or let's just say even Will Anderson, right? You could run Will Anderson or any of your choice. But I'd say the tackles are definitely where it's at. You get Albert Hainsworth built in with Don, right? Double or nothing right there. And you could also run another abilities. He will be up to 90 speed too with 99 Excel. Awesome card. You do get Vince Wilfork as well. He does get 0 AP, double or nothing. And then you are going to be running Richard Seymour as the backup. It could be any, honestly, Patriots right edge that does it could be any cheap one. Milton Williams, we are going to be using stocking stuff around him, getting up to +3 or ×3 chemistry, and then Christian Barmore giving that ×2. Anthony Simmons giving that ×2, and then Jadeveon Clowney giving you that Ravens chemistry. And then his ability slot, double or nothing as well for free. Awesome. Now for our specialists with the team builders dropping as well yesterday, you do get Tyler Loop, who does have 94 kick power. Now with a couple of shatter items, you can get him up to 97, which is awesome. And you also do get that Corliss Waitman, giving you one of the best hunter in the game, essentially. We are going to be running Julian Ashby as our long snapper, again, that ×2. And with the specialist, I told you guys, you can also run a couple players out of position, right? So you could run, like I said, Will Anderson or a couple other players that you do want to include in this lineup that don't fit the theme team. It's awesome that Madden does that, giving you like an extra couple players you could run with that. And then nose tackle as well. If you do want to run, let's just say Jack Youngblood, he's only 245. You could run, honestly, Justin Smith's not a bad idea, right? 285 pounds, good. Or even, he's not that good. But that's overall the team. It's one of the best theme teams out right now, especially getting you a 3 theme team combo with that +2 speed for the Patriots, getting you Randy Moss to 99 speed. And then honestly, with Drake May, he will be chemmed up to 95 speed, which is pretty good for a quarterback, if you do say so. And well, thank you guys so much, and hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.